week about the Holy Family and a little bit of my life, as since I don't have my own biological family, I'm very close with my mom and my dad. They live in Indianola. And it may surprise you to know this, but my mom and I don't always get along so good, okay? I know you're like, Father's a really nice guy, well, what's his mom's problem, But anyway, so my dad and I kind of, fine. But my mom especially, I think I drive her nuts. And so some things that I do, if you can believe this. I'll leave things, like if I'm drinking some juice or there's this much left, I'll kind of put it back because I don't want to waste it, or if I'm not thirsty, I'll put it back in the refrigerator. My mom hates that, okay? She's like, why would you just leave a little bit like that? One of the worst things I do sometimes, if I'm using like a towel, I'll put it in with the other dirty clothes. That's a big no-no, because there's mold, she says, anyway, So she's all upset at me about certain things, and so she's upset. She's mad at me, not, mad, but it frustrates her, and so I think, today as I was kind of reflecting on the readings, it's a great challenge for me to do better, to be better, if these things bother her, to try to work on those things in my own life so she doesn't get, angry with me. And I think today, it's a good thing as we celebrate the feast day of the Holy Family. I do a lot of weddings in my ministry now, especially work a lot with young people, and I tell them, family life is a great place to practice virtue. It's a great place to practice love, the willing of the good of the other. God gives us our families to work on that. And so that's a great challenge for all of us, is to practice that love, that charity, to practice those virtues in our family life. And it's not always, easy to do that, but it's a great challenge, I think, especially maybe during these times that we're hopefully spending some time together, with our family and our friends, to really practice that charity, that love in our life and our family life especially. I love, St. Therese is one of my favorite saints. She always says to do small things with great love. I think that's a great challenge, for us in our family lives. Do those small things, maybe finishing, the milk or whatever when I'm done with it, picking things up, those small things that we can do, each and every day in the midst of our family life. That's how we show true love to our friends, our brothers, our sisters, our moms, and our dads, our husbands, and our wives. So as we celebrate this beautiful feast day in the midst of the octave of Christmas, let's challenge ourselves in our family life especially to do those small things